girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now.
All right, everybody, and welcome back to another epic match today here over at the Polaris Champions. I'll be joined in tonight by the one and only Cajun X.
That's me. What's up, guys?
We'll be going over quickly in a little bit of a short time to have a look at the teams that we will be seeing play this time around. As we could see yesterday, No Mercy managed to win out in a 2-1 fashion versus Exotic EU, who will be facing off now versus Absolute, aka the world reigning champions of Reign, playing under a different tag right now. So we will be seeing after tonight who will be facing off the finalists of Ecstasy. We'll be looking over at the map pool, of course, and this is going to be an interesting one as we have seen the picks and bans for both of these teams. We'll be seeing an interesting map pool today with AB, who will be getting the pick on Grounded, as Team No Mercy will be getting the pick on Canals, and as a possible decider, Plaza. I think pretty interesting to see these three maps as they not play too much.
No, not really that much. I was hoping for Soar gameplay. I personally like Soar, but I know the esports community doesn't really like playing it too often. But it's going to be a good map pool here, or 3-map game here. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to this BO3, and I have a good feeling that this is going to be going to 3 maps, as we have 2 hell of an opponents versing each other. You know, talking about the lineup of AB, which are seen as, for most of the people, as the RGN lineup. But not underestimating the No Mercy players have gotten it very far in this tournament, managing to go this far in the lower bracket as they have a good chance of getting into the finals here. So let's just pray for a really good matchup here, as I'm very excited to represent you this match going live in possibly a minute.
Yeah, No Mercy fighting through the lower bracket. I mean, that's always hard to do, but now again, you're going up against the reigning world champions, and that's always a hard feat. But I think No Mercy could pull it out, given the chance.
Yeah, I mean, we should not be underestimating both of these teams. I'm just hoping for a good matchup here. That is, as caster person, something that you just want to see. Like, have a good matchup, see it getting close, clutches, 3Ks, 4Ks. Just the craziest kinds of highlights that you just want to see in these kinds of matches. So, I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for this one.
Exactly. And another thing I'm excited about too, I haven't really gotten to see any matches with the new update stuff, like the utility limit and the new changes to the SG and the AUG. So I'm excited to see kind of what everyone buys, how the utility limit is going to play into a lot of the things, especially if we get to Plaza. I know Plaza's a big nade drop map, so that's going to be interesting to see the dynamic of those updates.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. I've already gotten a little bit of a sneak peek yesterday, as No Mercy has played Plaza yesterday as well, and they did look pretty good on it. The utility usage is quite a bit though, because, you know, as you said it before, it's really a nading kind of a map, so every piece of utility matters most. So this is just going to be an interesting one, honestly. And I think we should be going live in just a split second here.
Yeah, just waiting for a couple more people to get in the room and finish up all the pre-match things that they have to do, of course. But yeah.
Yeah, gonna be exciting. Very, very exciting.
Insert Jeopardy music here. The waiting music.
Insert elevator music. I mean, usually there should be just about enough people in the room.
Do have this we can talk about if production has it on the screen soon while we wait.
For everybody in the chat, and of course we got plenty of people tuning in this stream, make sure to put your vote as if you were going to think, who is going to be the one that wins out this BO3? Is it going to be No Mercy, or is it going to be Absolute? And make sure to put your vote, because I'm very curious what most of the people will be picking, because I may have an idea who has a good chance of winning this one.
Oh, really? Really? Well, before we get to our predictions, we can talk about the prize pool for the Polaris Champions Global Tournament. The champion will get 300 USD along with 2,000 credits and 20 event cases. The runners-up will get 150 USD, 1,800 credits, and 16 event cases. Third place gets 50 USD, 1,400 credits, and 12 event cases. Fourth place gets 1,000 credits and 10 event cases. And fifth to 16th place get 800 credits, and 8 event cases. So a pretty good prize pool for this tournament.
Yeah, for sure. So we will have to see, because this match is going to decide the third place for sure. So let's have a good look at this. with who is going to be the first person to get the third place, as we will be getting a decider soon about who's going to be joining Ecstasy in the finals. I'm very curious how that one is going to go.
Yeah, so who do you think is going to be joining Ecstasy in the finals?
It's a tough one, as you know, AB are your reigning world champions. Maybe
Exactly.
a bit of a glaze, but like it's these are tier 1 players.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I have seen No Mercy throughout this lower bracket facing off very strong teams and very strong lineups as well, and they have looked good. So, being entirely honest, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go for a pick of No Mercy, who will be joining into the finals.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to caster's curse it and have us both go against No Mercy, but I do think they can pull it off as well. I mean, with going lower bracket, you're getting hot at just the right time. You're doing well. This is the prime opportunity for them to take down Absolute and have them get out the tournament. And reminder, Absolute's been in the upper bracket. They lost one game and now they're here. And just like that, they could be out. So it'd be very interesting to see. It looks like we're going to the ninth round.
Yeah, we are going to the ninth round as Team Absolute. No, this is the pistol round even. Oh. It looks like Team Absolute, who starts on the T side, starts off 4v5.
And we've gotten confirmation they're not live. They're just messing around. We just get to see some little pre.
Nah, that is. I thought for a second there that they would already be live. I was like, hold on. 4v5?
Planting bomb.
That'd be crazy.
It would be an interesting start to see AB on a 4v5 start, but I mean, you never know, right?
I mean, even 4v5, they got the bomb plant down. Fallen Knight's gonna get one. Trades.
Ooh, a lot of kills coming in. Yeah.
If this is live, I mean, 3v3. Oh, never mind. Okay. Magneti's just by himself. He's got it.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. He's got it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, they're buying up. So it seems like we are indeed live. Okay, we have confirmation it is live. So, okay, interesting. No Mercy going 4v5. Did we already caster curse it? Like,
smoke grenade out.
I legit have no idea, but I guess with Absolute starting on the T side and No Mercy getting on the CT side, I wonder how this one is gonna go. Because, yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see though, because the spread around the map is a fact for Absolute, but they do lean to A. But there is 2 players waiting off No Mercy. Faultless has to get his shot in, but won't be able to just now, and a lot of pre-firing happening across the map. Oh, Faultless, though, gets a shot onto already, and that is crisp. They're now looking to go to B, I think. Donnelly trying to pre-fire, tries to get a shot in. Molly has to hold on as he is that only A-side player right now. Will be joined in with a teammate in the back. Faultless is gonna go try. Does spot out one of those players. But Magnetti will be the one to take him down. Molly now has to activate. Donnelly gets a shot onto Molly, and now Nifo, who I think has been spotted out before, goes for the pre-fire. Donnelly takes him out, and it's a 2v2 situation. Before you know, Vinci steps in, gets the first, does not get the second. Fallen Knight versus Magnetti. Magnetti knows his position, but Fallen Knight has a good idea, and Fallen Knight gets the shot, and that is going to be the round 4 Absolute.
Yes. We were the graphic was flipped, so it's Absolute with 4 players. No Mercy has all their guys, so we haven't cast or cursed it quite yet, but an important round there for Absolute while they have 4 players. Very good post plant from Absolute there. And again, they look to be favoring A. Coalition has the B stacked with a 1-person A. Coalition also has a good bit of mid control for right now. We see Magneti rotating towards the Coalition bridge and lower cat. Trying to spot anyone out, but Absolute should win this one. They have all rifles. Meanwhile, No Mercy with pistols. And they're going to peek out, try and get something done, but Donnelly and Stizex look to get the first kills. Nevo gets a kill, but that'll be the only one for No Mercy as the bomb gets planted. And already coming from Banana, trying to get at least one more kill. And Faultless will spot him out and finish the round.
Yeah, that is going to be the lead for Team Absolute as Fallen Knight is on the top frag. He's looking sharp so far. Well, it is Magneti as expected to be on that top frag. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. The firepower for No Mercy is a fact, but we're going to have to see a little bit more coming out of them now as they bought the guns. So this is going to be an important one. Oh, but the flashes are amazing from Absolute. And with Donnelly taking down 2 of those people, it is a 2v3 actually, because Nevo takes down Stizex through the smoke. Good pre-fire coming out of him. So far as I see it, the utility usage is amazing from Absolute, so this 4v5 does not even bother them that much. Retake has to come in though. Faultless going for a little bit of a pre-fire. Has to be worried. Is looking up, but cannot get the shot. Minji is going to be taking him down, and now it's going to be on Donnelly. Has to find 3. Does manage to connect onto the first. Has to find 2 more. Oh, what a wallbang that was from Donnelly, but the defuse comes in, and Nevo with that 11 HP just gets the save. But man, that was close.
Too close, honestly. Like you said, Nevo, 11 HP there. But also, like you said, great utility usage. They're using incendiaries to get No Mercy out of position, get some picks off. But so close. Nevo with the clutch to even it out at 2-2, and it looks like a possible timeout here as we are frozen at 0. Yes, tactical pause.
This is a good opportunity to talk it over.
Exactly.
Because at a moment like this, you do want to start off early with like as much rounds on the T side of Canals. So Absolute is going to be talking this one through, probably like, hey guys, how can we like maximize our output in a situation where we have 4 playing?
Yeah, and I just realized, again, they don't have that 5th person, so they have 1 less nade, 2 less flashes, 1 less smoke, and 1 less incendiary to use, and they're still being elite in the utility placement.
Tossing smoke.
Crazy how good they are with utility. But here we go, unpaused, 2-2 in round 5, and Donnelly's gonna take out Magneti from the bridge, I believe, and Faultless gets a sniper shot onto Nevo, and already it's a 4v3 situation in favor of Absolute.
Flash out.
Faultless here on mid bridge, trying to see if he can get any more picks from the B side. Donnelly's gonna take out already. Molly gets Faultless. Minji playing mid, Molly on T bridge, trying to find anybody. Donnelly peeks up, and Molly will get Donnelly. Stizex gets the trade, and now Minji all by himself. in a 1v2 situation, it's definitely doable, especially because the bomb's down T Bridge.
Breach wins.
But Fallen Knight's going to be waiting Cafe and get the pick on Minji with the Scar.
Yeah, and it looks like Absolute is not having much of a struggle, and especially Donnelly already on almost 10 kills. As we will see Shadow joining in a little bit late, but that means that AB will be 5 players now, as we will be having like a full-on match now. I'm curious how this one is going to go, because Absolute was already doing good with 4 people, let alone when they're playing with 5. Very curious how this one is going to go. Molly has a little bit of an off angle, but you have to hit your first shot from this angle. Same goes with already. Oh, timing is a little bit unlucky, but chances are that he can find a shot. Fallen Knight will be able to find Molly, will get traded back by Nifo, so that is going to be an advantage. Nifo finds a shot onto Shadow.
I'm gonna blind him.
No, Faultless goes for the play and pops out of Cafe. Nifo gets the advantage on Donnelly.
My goodness!
The crazy flick. Has to get out of the flames. Has 21 HP, but hold on. This is Stizix versus 4. There is a chance, but what was that flick from Minji for a second there?
Coalition wins.
Oh, and Stizix cannot find the spray. 2 are low, but that is going to be the round for No Mercy. But what are those flicks? Like, insane.
Dude, props to No Mercy for that pistol round there. Only upgraded pistols. A lot of them had MR96s. But, hey, their aim was on point, and they got the rifles and were able to clutch it with the upgraded rifles from the ground. It looks like Absolute's going to have a bye, except for Shadow, obviously, because he's been only in 1 round. But 2 picks from the No Mercy side, already getting a 3rd. Shadow gets the trade onto already, and the round is already almost over. 3v1 situation here. Trying to... Oh, 3v2. I'm sorry. Shadow has like 1 HP. Magnetti gets the kill on the Fallen Knight. And now 1 HP Shadow is all that's left. And Magnetti is going to pick it up and get the kill. Will pick up nades. Nevo going to defuse to make it 4-3. No Mercy.
Bomb has been defused.
Yeah, that is going to be a very solid round there. Shadow finding the shot. Magnetti, though, is able to pull it off. Just barely getting the shot onto Shadow, who was already low, so they did make it a bit of an advantage for them. And with Magnetti going hard as well on 8-4. This is insane. Like, we got Magnetti fragging and we got Donnelly fragging hard. But looking at the map play from Absolute, this is interesting. They going over to mid.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Magnetti will be able to hit his shot versus Fallen Knight, but he has to stay cool. Minji going to be swarmed. Can only find 1. Stizix and Faultless will be able to find some kills here on the board. Molly goes for a peek, but cannot land the kill. Stizix is able to take down already. And that is going to be a 2v3 situation. Stizix is in a position to get more done. And he hears everything. Here's the rotations, and here's that player over towards CT. Nifo hits his shot. What was that? And now Molly, he is looking to A. He doesn't realize it just yet. I have a feeling... Okay, he knows that it's A, but Shadow gets the better off Nifo. Now it is going to be on Molly. Shadow crisp enough and finds the kill onto Molly. And that is going to be a Shadow round for Team Absolute.
Staying close here, making it 4-4, and I thought No Mercy could have taken that, but Shadow getting the right picks at the right time. And he's going to be by himself here over towards B. Nevo spamming through the mid-red car. Oh, lots of utility coming out. onto A. And we have Fallen Knight at 32 peeking from the Coalition Bridge. And it looks like Absolute, again, will take the A site. So looking for something to start. Stizex with an incendiary up top. Fallen Knight getting the pick on it already. Molly coming through with a kill, and Stizex gets the trade. Donnelly throws a smoke to block vision, but Nevo gonna get a 2K right there through the smoke. And now it's 3v1. Shadow is all that's left here on Absolute. In PK main, doesn't see anybody. He does have the bomb. He looks like he's going to rotate B. No Mercy already predicting the rotate. They're kind of in coalition spawn, awaiting for any signs of struggle on B. Shadow's going to get a couple of hits on Minji.
Coalition wins.
And Nevo will finish him off from Coalition Bridge.
Yeah, that is going to be a solid round coming out of No Mercy. Nevo there saving the day massively, just getting the kill through the smoke and the molly kill as well. And that will be Nevo on 10 frags right now, while Donnelly is slacking a little bit off these last few rounds. Not finding the impact he could find early, but Team Absolute looking to go to belong. Now Team No Mercy has to hold on. Flashes and everything are being used. Donnelly runs over Magnati.
Everyone.
But Minji... Oh, I thought for a second he had more than that. Oh, hold on. A lot of damage. Oh, Nevo somewhat does not land to kill? I thought for a second he had that. Oh, but Nevo does have the second shot, finds a lot of damage on Shadow, but Shadow is crisp enough to find Molly, and now only already has to find 3. The bomb is ticking, and I do not think he is going to attempt this clutch. He's going to try and do some damage, I feel like. Has been heard. Will find Shadow, will find the second. Sadly, no time, but that is some good damage. He has a good idea where Vaultless could be. Does he peek? Okay, he stays alive, but damn. That is quite the round.
Yeah, good exit frags from already here. Takes 2 guns away from Absolute. Just, again, utility usage. I think this is the first round we've seen them go B, and just, there were so many flashes. I feel like every POV we switched to, it had the flash icon. So speaking of flash, Nevo's flash mid and is going to be taken out by Donnelly. So good mid control here from Absolute. And they have their choice of options. It looks like they're favoring B. Minji through the smoke. Even he was surprised at that. Trying to get another. He gets Shadow while Faultless and Stizex get already in Minji. And then Donnelly is going to try and spam through the statue. Molly here looking at mid. Gets the headshot on the Faultless, but not before he takes a ton of damage. And it's going to be tough to get this clutch here for No Mercy and get the bomb defuse. Molly coming through Cafe. Magnati looking on to B, but both Breach players are a little back away from sight. Good incendiary there. Stizex. Oh, but Donnelly's going to walk through it and get Molly for the round win. 6-5 here in round 12.
That was quite the interesting pre-fire from Minji. I know that he likes to do these random smoke spams and somehow makes it work 9 out of 10 times, but sadly he could not get much more done because his team was dying around him. So now it's Absolute. Oh, and the pick off Stizex is clean, and that is going to be Magneti deleted out of the round. Already he's playing cheeky around the smoke. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten pre-fired just yet. Doesn't connect. but he does manage to stay alive. Fallen Knight is in a huge position. Molly is able to find Vaultless. Fallen Knight finds Nifo with his positioning over towards Catwalk. Minji does manage to pick up Fallen Knight back. So far, 3v3 situation. But Bomb is crossing to B. Stizix finds more impact on the map, taking down already. Minji is rotating. Oh, and this is going to be unlucky timing. The Bomb is making its way to B. Minji is peeking out, but Shadow is ready for it. And that is going to be Shadow, who makes it a 7-5 half in favor of Team Absolute.
What a double kill by Shadow there to confirm the win of the first half. Just flicks onto Minji
Wins.
and then falls back, peeks again onto Molly. What a 2K to close out that round. And now we switch. No Mercy on the Breach side. Absolute has the advantage here on the Coalition side, up 7-5. Now we're going to get Pistols onto A main. Donnelly and Shadow take out two of the No Mercy players. Nifo down to just a little bit. Nevo going to fight for his life here. Takes out Donnelly before he gets taken out by Stizix. And Magnetti should have a clear plant on B, along with
Bomb has been
already
planted.
on the long. And he's in this cubby area. Is Faultless going to check there? Surely Faultless checks there. Oh, he checks there for a second, but doesn't get the kill already. Picks up one, tries to flash, hits Stizix, gets the flash. What? What is this round? They both die in the door, and Shadow picks up the last kill on the Magnetti and gets the defuse. What was that?
Bomb has been
I
defused.
do not know, but what was that? They just simultaneously just died together there, and somehow, like, huh? I am as confused as you are, because how is that even possible?
That was insane to see. I haven't I have not seen that ever on this map. I guess they pushed each
Tossing a
other
smoke
into the death bot. I don't even know how that was possible.
I don't know either. It's just like, huh? I mean, Fallen Knight will open up the scoreboard by taking out Magnetti. Minji is able to find Faultless, but with Shadow pushing, he is crisp enough to find two, and that is Shadow for you. One of the most consistent fraggers on this map. Already, he does manage to get the shot onto Donnelly, but Shadow is going to be taken out from the side by Minji, so it is still a 2v2 situation. But Stizix will take down already, and that is going to be Minji alone in a 1v2. Doesn't know where they are, no information, and this is going to be very hard for him if he wants to go and clutch it. But I do not want to count out Minji, knowing he's got that very random but such interesting aim. He can just randomly find the most insane flick yet you have not seen. Does he spot the player out to A? I think he does.
Oh.
And there is a player cafe, and that is going to be Fallen Knight who gets the shot onto Minji, and that is going to be Absolute on 9.
9-5 here, and then Shadow with the spray transfer for like the third time this round already, or this game. Absolute with the 9-5 advantage, and of course No Mercy is going to be on pistols, but we can't discount them. We've seen them pick up around with pistols before. However, on the Coalition side, no utility it looks like for No Mercy. Already peeking, gets the kill on the Donnelly, so that's an extra weapon that No Mercy can pick up. Fallen Knight gets the headshot on the Molly.
Tossing flash.
And Faultless coming up cafe, already sees him for a second. Faultless is going to fall back. Fallen Knight, they can't do anything on site without getting rid of Fallen Knight. Minji finally gets rid of him. Faultless,
Wins.
I can't read. There's too much going on, but no, Absolute, takes the round in the end.
And what a play that was. Fallen Knight. Crispy enough to find 2 there. But yeah, that is quite the kills in the kill feed. But the round going over to Absolute, who will be the first to find the double
Smoke
digits.
deployed. Let's go.
And not gonna lie, I did not see this one coming.
Eyes down.
They're
Flashbang out.
looking really good, while Magnetti is going to be able to find the first, but gets traded back quickly by Shadow. Stizix together with Donnelly finding 2. Shadow will be able to take down Minji before going down, and that is going to be already set up for a 1v2. But the question is, how ready is he for these 2 people's position? And Donnelly just as crisp as always. And that is going to be another round for Absolute. And what a scoreboard that is.
Yeah, 3 players with 15 kills on the Absolute side. Nevo on top, the No Mercy side with 13. Magnetti and Minji each with 12. But
Eyes down. Flashbang out.
oh, if No Mercy can come back from this one, Faultless and Stizix get opening picks, and it just looks like Absolute has their number. They're getting so much control so early on. It's a 2v1 situation. Molly's by himself. Donnelly's going to take him out to bring up match point for Absolute.
Yeah, this is insane. Absolute is just rolling over No Mercy and looking at the kill feed, the control, the plays. I mean, maybe it's that tier 1 experience, but Absolute has like a way of playing this map that is absolutely insane. Like, yeah. Maybe it's that little bit of experience, but like, you just know these guys can perform on Canals. You just know so. And seeing that, Stizix gonna be the first to take down Magnetti. Neef was able to find Faultless and Fallen Knight. Good shot. Question is, there is Donnelly who can still make it quite the surprise with the A-hold. Utility coming in. Scoped up, and already because he doesn't check it, goes down. Finds the shot onto Minji as well. And that, before you know, is the advantage going back to Absolute. Nifo, you're gonna get pre-fired in this position. But Molly, together with Nifo, get the shots in. Now they know where the last player is. It's gonna be on Shadow, but Shadow... Oh, Shadow has a good though. Finds the first. Oh! Barely does not connect onto the second, but that was insanely close.
And that was a dangerous peak for them because they were both playing from Cafe, pushing out from the Cafe entrance into sight. There could have very easily been a double kill there, but No Mercy picks up the round. And they just need to win 7 more rounds in a row to take the game. And Nevo gets a good start, getting the wallbang onto Faultless. And Magnetti getting a smoke kill on the Fallen Knight. So it's doable here for No Mercy. They get a pick onto Donnelly as well after he gets Nevo. So Stizix and Shadow has to work a 2v4 here, but already brings him down. And this should be the round to No Mercy unless Stizix brings out some crazy shenanigans here.
I mean, you never know.
Oh, okay.
He's on for it.
He is ready, but gets killed in the back from Molly. 12-7. Absolute still in the lead, but No Mercy getting on a run.
Yeah, that is quite well. And Donnelly will be the first to find 20 kills on the board. And, I mean, overall, most of the players are looking solid for AB. Well, same goes for No Mercy. Like, you have these players that all 4 find impact on the map. But the kills are going over a little bit more to the side of Absolute. They are on pistols this one, and they're pushing Belong. And I'm not sure if Magnetti is going to be ready for this one. Finds the first. Doesn't find the second.
And that's a scar for Absolute, so...
It can get dicey from here, but... Alright, let's see, because No Mercy playing some safe positions. They're not peeking, so... That is something. Okay, I say that and already
And-
peeks and dies. Oh, hold on.
And
No
that's-
chance.
Flash.
It's another rifle for
Ready,
Absolute.
fire.
They cannot close it out like this, right? No way.
Surely not.
2v3. No way. Molly has been spotted. And Minji.
Defusing the bomb.
They have the
Do they
time.
have time? They should.
They have the time. And that is gonna be
Bomb has been
Absolute,
defused.
who will win out Canals 13-7. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back shortly with map 2, Grounded. So, stay tuned.
if you let me walk away. Maybe then we'd lose it all. No. Who am I to let you Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
All right, everybody, and welcome back to Map 2. We are here on Grounded, and it looks like we are gonna be able to see if No Mercy can stay alive, or if it's going to be Absolute who will take this 2-0 victory.
Now, fact about No Mercy, they are allegedly have a 100% win rate on Grounded. Now, it's a small sample size for maps, but hey. So we may see No Mercy take this round, even though
Having a little bit of technical difficulties as far as I can see this, but we'll be looking at a possibility how this map is gonna go. We're just waiting for the people to come in, waiting for the reset to come in actually. And as far as I see it, it's gonna be Argon that's coming in, taking the spot of Molly, while it's 20 hours in game that's replacing Shadow on the side of AB. And it's going to be interesting because Shadow was going insane on map 1, so not seeing him here can be concerning. We're now looking at Grounded. Can be that possible 2-0 for Absolute, or it can be that 1-1 for No Mercy with a possible decider of Plaza. Now, I'm very curious how this one is going to go because No Mercy is standing, I don't want to say standing on their feet. You have to do a lot of work in this one.
indeed they lost last round 13-7, so they got to show up, make it a little bit closer here.
Yeah, that's for sure. They have to go and get this map. And looks like we'll be going for the 9th round here. And looking at it, okay, very close, but Magnetti does get the knife and joins the CT side, which means No Mercy wants to start off on that CT side of Grounded, and that is completely understandable. Reset comes in, and that means that we are gonna be starting with the map 2 of Grounded. No Mercy versus Absolute. Let's have a look how this one is going to go, because No Mercy has a tall order to fight. It will be the A stack versus the A push. What is this? Bro, this is just going to come down to pure aim. Faultless, Fallen Knight, a lot of kills, but the CT side does come out on top somewhat. They do. And now only Fallen Knight is alive, has to find 3, and does not have the bomb. So that could be the start for No Mercy, but I don't want to jinx it. You never know, especially with these. Oh man, I'm just thinking back, like, you don't want to be saying anything because before you know, it can go wrong. But Fallen Knight has to find impact on the setup. Oh, what was that shot? Minji was low, but still. Oh my days. For a second there?
Already there.
Oh my, I thought for a second there that he had it, and that is going to be Fallen Knight starting on 2 kills, already on 3. Incredible start.
That's an incredible start for No Mercy here on Grounded. Can they keep it up? Obviously, this round they should win this one because it is a pistol round still for Absolute, but Menji's going to spray through that window, try and get some cheeky kills.
Grenade out.
But Absolute looks like 3 are coming through long, 1 coming through A main, and 1 coming through B main. There's going to be a flash over towards long. Don't think it quite flashed anybody already. Getting the pick onto 20 hours in game. Nevo playing here on truck, gets the kill on the Absolute will be rotating back into B main, where Fallen Knight and Stezex will play behind the departure signs, trying to see when their flight will take off.
Equal in hands for Stizx, though. He can get a bit of damage done.
Yep, so it's not completely out of the question, because we did see some good eco rounds last game. Fallen Knight breaks the helmet of Already, so that could prove beneficial. They have 35 seconds to play with here. Still a 5v2. Argon picks up Fallen Knight, and Stizx looks like he may try and save the Deagle or get some exit frags here. He gets one on the Nevo. Can he find another? No. Argon will wallbang him through the pole and win the second round for No Mercy.
Damn, but what a tap that was coming out of Stizx there. Like, not gonna lie, I thought for a secondary was just gonna get like 2 or 3 kills there and do insane damage on the economy of No Mercy, but it will be barely any casualties falling, and the buy now will come in, so I'm very curious how this one is going to go, because now it comes down to pure map control and aim. Ninja over at his iconic position over towards a mid, usually spraying. Argon is already low, somehow. I'm not sure how, but I think he got wallbanged somewhere.
And on the Absolute side, we see 2 Scars, 2 AKs, and an HK, so a lot of range for Absolute this round.
Yeah, a lot of range, and looking at that HK, that one-tap potential. Just like that!
You spoke it into existence!
Poor Magnetti getting absolutely deleted by Vaultless. Man.
Tossing incendiary.
I need to stop speaking. I'm jinxing way too much.
A good incendiary there by Nevo to stop the push for just a little longer. Time's running down.
And now the push comes in. Oh, Efo stays alive, gets the first shot. They're full on belong. Efo is staying alive. Utility going to be used, and that is where Absolute is very good. That utility usage. Efo has to stay alive, but cannot stay alive. There's 15 seconds on the clock, but Argon... No! No chance!
7 seconds. They can just get the bomb down.
No chance! He has to run!
No, they can't get it down!
One. No! Oh my god! And that is going to be already saving the day, just barely! What in the world?
What
was that
wonder?
Man!
Wonder.
Bro, like, talking about the HK that tap.
That insane from Faultless, but what a blunder there for Absolute trying to get the bomb down. I don't know. They had it. They could have planted behind the van. And already, he hadn't died until that last second. And Minji finally gets a wallbang through that spot. He has one more coming up on him. And can he get it? His teammate may have to help him from the storage, but no shot. Donnelly will pick up already. Nevo will get Faultless. But as I was saying, they had the opportunity to get the bomb down already. Hadn't died yet in the game until that moment. Nevo trying to play juggler over here with the smoke grenade. He has flash, but kill the Fallen Knight. What is No Mercy doing this game? They are hitting some. They are getting so lucky with these shots. Donnelly and Stizx over here on long. Minji on Van getting the kill on the Donnelly, and now it's all up to Stizx, who is in a 1v3 scenario. And No Mercy coming out strong, starting 4-0 here on Grounded. Well, may start 4-0 on Grounded. Should start 4-0 on Grounded as Minji picks up the kill on Stizx. Almost got killed, but he got the kill.
I mean, almost is not completely in that wallbang, I'm telling you this. I know how Minji plays on a mid, but that random spray through that door, most of the time, gets him a kill. Most of the time, and just like that is like an iconic Minji. He is one of the few players who's playing with gyro. Most of these players are playing without gyro. He's one of the few that is using it. And he's making it work. Evo has to watch out. Ooh.
I don't know how gyro players do it. Props to them, because I could never.
Oh yeah, same.
Incendiary.
Spray coming through. Quite a damage on a few players. There's 2 players who are half HP already on the side of Absolute, so they are softened up. A nade could do big damage if it's placed well, but Team Absolute, who are going to be testing B, well, there's 3 players on B already. Fallen Knight cannot hit the shot onto Argon. And Stizix bringing it out to Op, trying to hit the shot. 20 hours in game, cannot connect, but Donnelly can. That is onto the head of Nifo. Now it's going to be problematic for that B side. But Argon and Magnetti are sharp. Argon finds a second. Already is there to back him up. And now it is only Donnelly versus 4. So it should be the 5-0 start. But as I say that, Donnelly takes down the first. Has a chance of finding the second here.
Coalition wins.
But Argon is going to get that peak, and that is going to be an incredible round coming in from Argon. Finding 3 there. Finds the first here, gets the wallbang onto the second somehow, and then later on finds the third to make it a good round for No Mercy.
Yeah, 3K for Argon there, and their positioning is so good right now. They... Just when you think Absolutes, you know, they've got a pick, they have an opening to do something, No Mercy is there within seconds to get trades. Magnetti getting Fallen Knight right off the bat here. But No Mercy playing a great team game. They weren't, not to say that they weren't last round. Magnetti with 2 more kills. Can he get a third? Or a fourth? He gets a fourth. Can he get the ace? Let him have it.
Incendiary.
Oh, gets to the incendiary. The flames won't reach fast enough.
Tossing flash.
The nade goes out, and Donnelly low. Trying to save himself. Magnetti trying to get the ace, but Minji steals it from him at the last second. No Mercy 6-0. But as I was saying, it's not like they were not playing a team game last map, but it just seems like they're so much more connected on Grounded for some reason.
Yeah, and an incredible hold from Magnetti there in the position that he always plays in, and I have seen 3Ks, 4Ks. Does not matter. I have seen so many kills from him. This time a little bit of a different situation. Stizix, though, is able to find the first. Means he does manage to flick. With Nifo and Magnetti backing him up, it is going to be the favorable position for... Oh, hold on. Nifo going to be found. What a creep from Fallen Knight, but Stizix is also in a position to find... I'm pretty sure Magnetti has the bomb. What is going to be happening here? That is going to be the question. It's Argon
I
who's
think
in
Fallen Knight's
connector.
pulling them to B.
Yeah, but Argon is not falling for it just yet. Okay, Argon has fallen for it. Now the player rotates, and bomb going down. Stizix
Bomb has been planted.
gets the bomb down, and now Argon has to be worried about possibility of a mid.
Smoke grenade out.
I think they have a good feeling that there's going to be a player over towards storage. Fallen Knight is being stopped by a molly, but there's still a good chance that No Mercy can clutch this one up.
Oh.
Stizix finds the shot onto Magnetti. Argon playing around smoke, but doesn't have the time.
He heard him take out his gun, but can he get the kill?
No chance.
And he won't have the time.
Nah, no chance.
But he could take this gun from Stizix, and he does!
Wins.
Wow. Just wow. That is going to be the first round for Absolute. Just barely. And looking at the scoreboard, it's Argon on that top frag to get it with Donnelly. Again, coming up clutch quite a bit with the kills on the scoreboard early on.
3 people each team have the same number of kills. What are the odds? 20 hours in game. We're not going to talk about it.
Tossing a smoke.
It's okay, Ben. I feel you.
Tossing flash.
But Absolute gonna do a fast 8 push here. Will Magnetti be ready? He does get faultless right off the bat. Gets Stizix through the smoke. And he's right where he left off 2 rounds ago. gets Fallen Knight as he gets flashed. Nevo and Minji pick up the last 2, and no right back in the win column to should reset Absolute, I think, in terms of the economy. Probably won't be a pretty buy, but we'll see.
That is insane from Magnetti. Again, last time got 4 from that position. This time gets 3. I'm telling you, even though I know how good of a player he is, seeing these 3Ks, seeing these 4Ks from it just makes it stay incredible. Already has to talk fast, has to fight multiple, but together with Nifo, they fight so... It's... What?
And that's like I was saying. And Absolute had a full buy. Now, they should be able to buy again, but what a... Like I was saying a couple rounds ago, No Mercy has insane team chemistry right now. That crossfire from Nevo and Already was just so good. Over in seconds. And
that is incredible.
No Mercy playing a bit more passive this round. They've been aggressive the last couple of rounds. They're going to play more passive in this one. 8-1 here in round 10. No Mercy with a huge advantage going into the breach side later on. And Faultless is going to find Nevo, but he won't expect Argon there in the corner. Argon looking for a second. Fallen Knight over there in the doorway. I don't think Argon sees him, though. Already looking toward A main, trying to spot someone out. Spots Fallen Knight, gets his head. Dizex gets the trade onto Argon. And now Absolute still trying to figure out what exactly to do with the bomb. No Mercy has one person in A, one person A mid, and another person B long. Magnetti, the one on trailer. And, I mean, we've already seen twice this round how good he is in that position. So it looks like it's going to be a split A push from Absolute here. But Minji may have rotated just at the right time. No, he just missed him going in. Donnelly gets the kill on Magnetti. Minji getting there just a tad late. But will get the trade onto Donnelly. And the bomb has been planted. 20 hours in game. Doesn't know where Minji is. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. Minji waiting on Already to get there. And they're both going to come from Oil. 20 hours in game. Could get his first kills here. No, he gets a couple shot onto Already. Dizax is going to get a kill. Doesn't think Already is there. And Already will be able to defuse the bomb and pick up No Mercy's 9th round.
Bomb has been defused.
Oh yeah, this is an incredible start. This is a start you want to have as No Mercy, because 1, this is a confidence boost, but 2, there is a very big chance now that they can get to map 3. And looking at the top fraggers, it's going to be Already once more together with Donnelly on the top frag as well. And that is going to be an interesting one to see, because having an 8-round lead, it's something that you want to start with. Very much. Minji going aggressive, and he will be punished for it. Stizix is going to be able to find him. Now, rotations are going to be put. Oh, hold on. There's no chance. Already just peeks in and does manage to grab 1 kill, but afterwards just goes down. Now the question is, with that A mid control, what do you do with it? Oh, Nifo finds the shot onto Fallen Knight, and Magnetti, in the meantime, finds Faultless. Now the AB players are rotating to B. That is where 2 of the No Mercy players are playing. Both Nifo and Argon, and then they hear it. They have that information. Argon is going to get a freebie and gets the 2nd as well, and that is going to be No Mercy on the double digits before half switch.
And I don't know if Donnelly needs glasses or something. He saw Argon's head for a good 2 seconds. You'll see it again here in the replay. You saw him right there. And Argon
wins.
No information for Absolute. Gets the 2 kills. And like I said a couple rounds ago, Absolute had 2 early picks, 2 aggressive picks from No Mercy. And then all of a sudden, the tides turned and the round went to No Mercy.
Incendiary out.
And now we're going to have a 5-stack push on Long. That Incendiary is going to go out. Donnelly gets to pick on the Nevo. And finally, maybe, some utility is going to come out from Absolute. And they should be able to get a bomb plant onto B. But I, again, spoke too soon. It's already evened out 3-3. Another Incendiary comes out. Faultless gets all ready. And this should be a good position for Absolute. They'll plant it behind Plane.
Bomb has been planted.
And the bomb has been planted. Minji down to 16. Magnetti still at full health with just a little bit broken armor. Magnetti gonna go to the truck, try and see if he can get any picks whatsoever. Throws a smoke grenade,
Planted on B.
and he's
Incendiary
gonna
out.
throw an insane incendiary to hopefully get something. And it'll land right on the bomb, actually, so it should burn. Faultless? No, it's just outside of rain, and Fallen Knight gets 2 onto Magnetti and Minji to end the round, to pick up Absolute's second round before the switch.
Yeah, and that is going to be Team Absolute switching now to the CT side. So there is still a big chance that they can come back from this one. But there's an 8-round gap. If they want to start with the comeback, they want to start with that pistol win. So let's see how No Mercy is going to be playing this one out. Looks like they going for B, I guess? Yeah, sort of. The B-long stack does come in, and this is like an absolute classic, having like 3 to 4 players on B-long. 20 hours in game, does manage to find the first, and rotations coming quickly. It is as if No Mercy knows what kind of a tactic Absolute is pulling. They have to be fast with the cross. A couple of players get into side. Now it's going to be a 5v4 retake for Absolute. Players are already in. Faultless finds one. Nevo and Minzy, though, fragging up, but Fallen Knight and Physics frag up a bit more. And that is going to be the pistol round start for Absolute.
And that was a great strat from No Mercy there to send already, you know, kind of as a scout, get some information. Already saw that B-long was heavily stacked, so they hurry up, switch to A, get the bomb plant down, get a little bit of money for next round to try and make some semblance of a full buy. They may save one more round just to do something. No, they all buy M4s. Donnelly and Stizex up at the top of the leaderboard for Absolute at 9 kills already with 14 on No Mercy's side. And it looks like No Mercy going to be stacked in the storage.
This is going to be interesting because Faultless... Ooh, he stays alive.
A lot of bullets there.
A lot of bullets.
Tossing smoke.
And 2 have crossed, so it'll be interesting to see how No Mercy can play this out. Faultless still in sight, still hopping around like the Easter Bunny. Stizex gets the kill on the Argon, so No Mercy down a player. They have to watch flank, and that'll be already watching the flank. Minji. Stizex gets the flank kill on the already. Nevo, Fallen Knight, 20 hours, finally gets a kill, I believe, his first one of the match? Possibly?
No, he's got
a
few. He's got 3.
My bad,
He's got 3. I mean,
I was unfamiliar with this game. Sorry.
he is finally getting a frag. Maybe he's not fragging as hard as the rest of his team, but I mean, he can find something. Maybe he's going to be able to do some more. You never know.
He just had to warm up that first half. That was a warm-up half. It was fine. He's good now.
Yeah, surely. Right? Faultless does get the shot in on Minji. Fallen Knight together with his teammate gets Magnetti. And 20 hours in game, you can be found. Argon gets him with the pistol. Stizex is going to be able... Oh, what a flick onto already.
Unfortunate scenes for already there. He had the shot. He was right there. Had no knowledge that already was there, but couldn't come up with the MR96 head tap. And we'll see it here again on the replay. Oh, he got him to 9. So unfortunate. But that'll be round 5 for Absolute. They've come onto the Coalition side very hot and very strong. 3 towards A, and Faultless is going to spam through, gets 2. Nevo finally gets a trade. Donnelly lets 1 cross and gets the kill on the Nevo. And already this No Mercy push has stalled, and it's 2v3 after Magnetti gets a kill on the Stizex. But No Mercy has looked lost on this breach side. Donnelly gets already, and Magnetti now all by himself. Again, looks lost. Has a couple nades to work with that are dropped in front of him. But we'll see if he's able to pick that up. No, he is not. Fallen Knight will get the last kill on the Magnetti, bringing it within 4 rounds for Absolute.
Yeah, that is going to be, so far, a very good comeback from Absolute. And it's going to be Donnelly together with Stizex, the guys with the most played matches in Ranked out of the whole team, who are putting up numbers. So maybe them playing that much is getting them the results that they wanted. And not gonna lie, No Mercy has to look what to do, because those 5 pushes is not working. You have to find your tactics elsewhere. So I'm very curious how they're gonna approach this one. Vaultless is already quite pushed up in a mid, and he can get a lot of info over towards those B players. Stizex going for an interesting wallbang, but won't be even able to pick up any kills. And looking at the positions from the CTs, I mean, 20 hours in game, won't be able to connect. Donnelly will, and that is going to be Minty, the first to go down. 20 hours in game, does manage to fall back into sight safely, as his teammate is there to back him up.
Grenade out.
And just a note, there's 40 seconds left in the round. Bomb is still down near Cafe.
Oh, Nifal finds impact.
Flash out.
But there's another player on site. Does he know? Does he realize that?
Oh my goodness. They're going to rotate.
Oh, now he does.
A.
No chance. No way that they're going all the way to A. Faultless together with Donnelly. Getting the lead there. No way. No. No, Magnetti gets Donnelly, but Faultless can get the plan to stop.
7 seconds. Gets one, gets two.
He stops the plans. No way, Faultless saving the day for Absolute. Oh my god.
I see the vision from No Mercy there. I see the vision. I see what was supposed to happen, but that is such a long rotate to go all the way through through reception, go all the way through storage and try and plant the bomb. They only had 7 seconds when the bomb was being planted.
Frag out.
I think they could have taken B, but that'll get Absolute 7th round. Donnelly, aggressive peek on the Minji, gets the kill, and they're just pushing storage. They have made, Absolute has made No Mercy so uncomfortable and so out of sorts. They can't get nothing going in terms of setups, in terms of executes, in terms of anything, because there are so many early picks from Absolute here. And we have a minute left, and the bomb is still down. Breach spawn doors. Not even in Cafe, not even in reception. Breach spawn doors. Stizex gets a kill on the Nevo. 2 left for No Mercy. Magnetti gets a pick. Now it's a 2v4. 48 seconds left. The bomb has finally been picked up. And it looks like they're going to attempt A. Faultless here. So much noise being made. Oh, and I think an incendiary was thrown, but it got put out because of the smoke. Already gets a kill on the Faultless. Fallen Knight get a fallback, waiting on the rotate. 27 seconds. No Mercy has to do something here. They're playing way too slowly. Fallen Knight gets the kill through the open window, and another one! And that'll be Absolute's 8th round. And correct me if I'm wrong, No Mercy has not won a single round this half.
They have not, and it's been Absolute who got the past 6 rounds in a row. Fallen Knight fragging up again, and correct me if I'm wrong, but he's been putting up insane amounts of numbers these past few rounds. Maybe this time going for a B play. 20 hours in game gets another frag. So that is at least something. But Faultless jiggles out. Stizix gets another kill. He's looking for a third. Fallen Knight gets the kill onto Nifo because Nifo was looking at the wrong way. Stizix gets already, and before you know, this is going to be another round. This is going to be the 7th round for Absolute in a row. And, like, Minji, yeah, what do you do in this situation? You try to go for damage, right?
Wins.
He can't. Faultless finds his aim crisp enough, and it's going to be 9 for Absolute.
Just, I don't know what to say anymore, because after this round, it'll most likely be tied. I mean, you're No Mercy here. Do you take a timeout? Like, well, funny I should say that because they have taken a timeout. It seems like, I mean, you lose 7 rounds in a row after the switch. You know, you just need 3 rounds, and now your insurance has gone down. You had an 8-round gap to win just 3 rounds. And so far, Absolute has been so aggressive. They've made you uncomfortable. What do you do here? What do you change to make it in your favor?
Yeah, that is going to be a good question, honestly, because now it's going to come down to like the mental games, because No Mercy is feeling broken right now. Just losing 7 rounds in a row. You have to start making a difference, and as far as I know, that iconic No Mercy play is that 2B, 2 belong, and 1 person wants to flank.
Well, also, oh my goodness, Faultless. Oh, okay, wait. We counted.
I'm telling you, this is iconic from No Mercy.
But it was an interesting buy too, because Magnetti, Minji, and Nevo only had Kevlar. They didn't have any helmets. Fallen Knight gonna get a 3rd here onto Magnetti. Checking for Argon. He's in the smoke. Does Donnelly see it? I think he did for a second. Argon gets the kill through smoke, and now it's Fallen Knight V2. Could No Mercy get their first round of the half? Fallen Knight is blind as heck, but they're not pushing. They're waiting. They don't know he's there. Finally, and Fallen Knight gets the headshot onto Argon. Could this be a clutch from Fallen Knight 2v1 scenario? Oh my goodness, does he think he's rotating? I think he does. He's going to rotate towards A. Or fake the rotation.
Not just yet. Just wait. This is purely mind games.
Oh, this is so great to see. And I think he spotted just a slight part of him. And Fallen Knight gets to go on the Nevo. The armor did it for him. And it's all tied up here in round 21.
There's no chance that Absolute has come back a full-on 8 rounds in a row to make it 10-10. This is just an incredible comeback. They got absolutely destroyed on the T side, and now the CT side is just insanity. And yeah, 20 hours in game, tries to hit his shot, won't be able to. Will be going down. Magnetti gets the kill onto him. Stizix does, in the meantime, get already. Rotation's coming to B. Argon somehow gets the wallbang onto Fallen Knight. Stizix wants to push. Can get 2. Does get 2.
Tossing flash. Frag out.
And just like I said when No Mercy was on the Coalition side, it looks like No Mercy has a chance on Breach that they're gonna make headway, and then Absolute just goes crazy and gets 2 picks, 3 picks, and all of a sudden, No Mercy's on the back foot. Okay, Menji.
I'm not even sure how he managed to get that shot, but okay.
And this is manageable.
He has a chance, does reveal his position now, and that could cause some problems. He's playing from B mid. Is this scary position. You do not want to be playing from this, but I understand because he wants to find those frags, but he looks the wrong way, and that is going to be Donnelly to take him down, and that is going to be Absolute with the lead in rounds.
Would have never thought they'd have the lead after a 10-2 half, or a 2-10 half, with an 8-round deficit, and here we are, Stizix with a 20 bomb, Faultless close to get one himself. And it's just No Mercy has no answer for, oh my goodness, Fallen Knight, 20 hours, what are y'all doing? A double U-ratio setup. Donnelly gets a kill, Faultless gets another shot with the U-ratio, and all of a sudden, Argon's by himself. I don't think No Mercy can come back from this one. It's going to be 12-10. Fallen Knight trying to quick scope in a tournament game. This is insane. Donnelly blinded, gets the kill on Argon, and no one thought this would be possible, but it's match point for Absolute.
And looking at the setup, it's not even 2, it's 3 ops. At this point, Absolute is just laughing in the face of No Mercy, and they're on match point. I don't want to say it, but it's over.
You may as well go 5 at this point. Pull a Fnatic in Counter-Strike. Go 5 ops, or Eurasias. But No Mercy is a little bit in the push, so we can see what they can do here. Fault misses the shot. Neo headshot.
But look at Donnelly, though. Has the first. Doesn't connect onto the second. Argon is going to be taking him down. Fallen Knights. Oh, if he had that, brother, that would be insane.
Bomb has been planted.
I wouldn't be jumping with Fallen Knight anymore.
No.
3v4 for Absolute to close it out. There is still a good chance, but the problem is they have 2 of those ops. Fallen Knight gets work done, finds already.
And they still have a good amount of utility too.
Bomb has been planted on A.
Argon has to hit his shot, does hit his shot. Stizix is there to refrag. Stizix has to do the work. 20 hours in game. Finds another frag. A very much needed one, Nifo.
Oh, he's going to try Ninja Defuse. Shoot! Nice! Nifo!
Saves the day. Man, saves the day for No Mercy. Just barely hanging on, staying alive for one more round. And this is insane.
That is the first round in 11 rounds they've won. It was 10-2 at the half, and it was just 12-10. No Mercy finally gets one. It looks like they're going towards A again. There's only 2 Absolute players over here. It looks like they're going to take it just a bit slower, wait for this incendiary to go out. But something went right for No Mercy there. Now, this round, Absolute has all rifles, no ratios whatsoever. Spam comes in from Donnelly. Gets a little bit damage onto Nevo, I believe. Incendiary's coming out. A couple of rotations coming in from Absolute into the A site. Some flashes are going to come in.
Look at Donnelly.
Looking in the corner, gets 2.
Faultless gets 2.
2.
And Magnetti now 1v4. There's no chance. It's going to be Absolute 2-0. Has to be. And it's going to be Absolute to come back with an insane play on this map. And they will close this series out 2-0. Something we would not be expecting to say, but what a comeback that was from Absolute. Ladies and gentlemen, what a BO3 that was.
11-1 half to close it out and get the win is crazy. And with that, Absolute moves on to the grand finals on April 19th. And the winner, Absolute, will play Ecstasy, who they lost to yesterday. So it'll be interesting to see a rematch.
Yeah, that is going to be very interesting to see, because it is a rematch. Ecstasy managed to win versus Absolute last time, yesterday. So having a repeat of that, I wonder if Absolute is going to be able to get some work done this time versus them. And yeah, I'm very excited next week how this one is going to go.
Indeed, indeed.
But looking at Absolute right now, especially with a comeback like this, I have a feeling they can do this. I feel like they have a good chance of winning next week and winning the finals.
And again, props to No Mercy for the fight they gave this round. I mean, you expect when you go 10-2.5 that you should be able to win that, but again, Absolute, kind of the same way that No Mercy was very synergized on the Coalition side, Absolute was just a little bit stronger. So again, props to No Mercy, props to them for fighting through the lower bracket, but unfortunately their time has come to an end.
Well, we can say congrats to No Mercy for indeed getting it this far, and you can say what you want. They did manage to get their third place, so at least they do get a little bit of a decent pricing. But I mean, I can understand after a defeat like today, you just wish you would have done a little bit different, maybe like a different approach to get into the finals. But I guess Absolute as the expected insane lineup to get into the finals. GG's to both teams. That is the thing that I can say for sure.
Indeed. And that about wraps it up for us today. Thanks everyone for watching. And again, see you guys on April 19th for the grand finals, Ecstasy versus Absolute.
Have a great night, everybody, and especially GG's to both of these teams. Have a great night.
GG's.